getting stuff done. All right. Hello. Sorry, I got a little distracted. So tonight I am going to put a coat of white paint on this because kind of scuffed through it a little bit. And we're going to burnish this. And then I'm going to do a peekaboo on this one with some stencil vinyl, which I have to weed. Hello, Tammy, Melissa, twice in one day, yes. Well, this morning was launching the foils. Where are my foils? So if y'all missed it this morning, I went live launching all of the new stuff. So we have a bunch of flakes. This one is holographic. We also have some new chameleon micas and one new flake mica, which is chameleon flake, which is absolutely beautiful. But those are now live on the website. Can you do a peekaboo? It's spelled around on the site. Let's see. It says Adam. Yeah, it is. Okay, hold on. Okay, Shopify is doing its thing again. I don't know. Have you guys been having problems with Shopify doing this to y'all? It's been driving me nuts. No connection. Yeah, see, I don't understand why it keeps doing this to me. It's really frustrating. I can't fix it right now. I'll fix it later. But I'm going to go ahead and coat this white just to fix a couple spots that we scuffed when sanding. To use Shopify, I have Squarespace. I use Squarespace for my domain. I own all my domains on Squarespace. It used to be Google, but they switched. Handle, yes, it's a handle cup, and it's. Ugh, I need to mix this better. Hold on. It's scary because it's a handle, and I usually get along with those. I forgot to mix that. Yes, we're doing a handle. So I took the live earlier where I showed you guys all the foils and posted it to the website. Last I checked, it was still processing. YouTube is still processing the video. I'm not sure if it's actually live yet, but it is posted. There it goes. Some made it a handle cup but not anything else. Yeah, it's kind of like, I've tried doing one once with epoxy and I didn't finish it. It's the short version of that story. This is going to be varnished with an iridescent white, so I have to make sure this is clean and white. I did not have a good experience with it, so I'm nervous about this one. But I do plan on using Hyperion, which is much thinner, of course, than epoxy, so I'm hoping it won't be such a problem. I think most of the scratch marks are covered now. Even if I were to burnish over this one layer, I think I would be okay. I hope. Yeah, I think I covered out all the scratches. So it should be good. So that is just gonna go sit to the side until I need glue, and this can go to my brush graveyard. So this one, am I already restricted? Come on now. This one I'm going to do a peekaboo on, and I need to read my stencil vinyl. To make this possible. So I haven't used this stuff before, but I got some in from Debbie. Where does this end? There it goes. Maybe I should start from the top weeding this one. This one's gonna be a pretty design. I have comments now. You didn't have comments before? Also at work, so I can't hear you. I think this is going to be really pretty. On this one. It's really cool. Is all this connected to? Yeah. I'm pulling shit up that ain't meant to be pulled up. I'm excited for this one. I think it's gonna be really neat. Where'd you get this stencil vinyl from? I got this from Gets Crafty. She is linked in my bio. This is Tech Wrap stencil vinyl, and Debbie, she's a distributor for them, and she has her stuff listed below retail. I just ordered a bunch from her today. And not only is her stuff below retail, but you can use my code, which is my username, called GlitterCo, and you can save on top of that price too. I have a really big Debbie haul coming in. talking about me? Yes, all bad things, I promise. Speak of the devil. I don't have anything. I sent a screenshot in the Facebook chat. Oh. Weird. She asked if you didn't have comments before. Oh, I must have missed that. Peekaboo to do in a cup that glows green. What paint color should I use? What's the Peekaboo? What are you peekabooing? Christmas scene, village with Santa and sleigh. And it goes green. I guess it depends on the part that's going to be peekabooed. If it's like the background, I think it would be too cool to... Is it a green cup or is it a white cup or a white cup that glows green? I have questions. White glitter for one of Molly's glow cups. Actually, it's rosemary. Oh, so it's a green glow with rosemary on it. Okay, then... So my brain is over here like, ombre! I'm actually going to burnish rosemary on that white tumbler I just painted. I kind of want to say ombre red and green, but part of me kind of wants to see a blue, but then it's going to be icy more than like Christmassy. Do you have Hell's Gates and Cane? Hello. Pink color. Oh, sorry. Losing my mind over here. Pink color. Yeah, you're right. All right, sorry. Hold on. This is like... sticking to my thing and it's not supposed to. I broke it. Okay, I have to come back to that one. Where is it sticking? Did I break it again? Rosemary. I don't know, I kind of feel like a light blue or a light lavender would be kind of cool. I mean, lavender is really unconventional, but if you're, I don't know if you're doing vinyl offsets, but doing that with like a silver textured vinyl would be really cool. Get your ass off of there. Now you're just being a pain in the ass on purpose. Hanging out with my kids too long. Okay. That was a pain in the ass. Alright, sorry. Aurora red paint. That's like when I'm doing a blue glow cup. It's gonna be navy blue. That was gonna be cool. Aurora red paint. Oh, see if the vinyl will offset well enough. I don't know, anything can go good with rosemary. But if you're just doing paint, I don't know, I feel like my head is going lavender, but it's a very unconventional take on what you're doing. I thought going top to bottom would be helpful, but the way the open part of this design just spreads is proving me wrong. Going left to right is probably a better idea. Hearing both of you in the other room and on live is must be driving me insane. Where's your headphones? You left them in the bathroom yesterday. I put them on your desk. Oh shit, did I weed a bunch of shit I wasn't supposed to? Wait, I have some on my hand still, I forgot. There we go. Fixed it. My kid lost his glasses. Ouch. And burnish goes around it, I guess, or mica pigment. That would be cool. If there's like a red mica, like just an ordinary like metallic red would be really pretty. Like I would still paint it red and then burnish it, but I think that would be cool. What is going on here? I think I dropped this like I'm about to do again, and that's like sticking to everything in the wrong spot. I need to be more aware of what I'm doing. And stop trying to work top down. Side to side. That's what I need to do. Foliage is good top down, but this one not so much. Damn it. You're sticking this shit to everything. Alright. Transition 119. Ouch. Let's see if I can get this up. Okay. This is harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought stencil vinyl would be like easy to work with. I mean, it is for not templates. I mean, I guess it is better than vinyl, so I really can't complain. Just because of the texture of it. It's like plasticky. This makes it easy to work with and it's more forgiving, so I really shouldn't be bitching. This is my fault anyway, because I'm not paying attention. Let me get to the section that I can't see. Keep putting this on top of other things. I think I messed that one up a little bit. I don't know. Is that scrap or does that belong there? You don't know what I'm doing. Kind of do, kind of don't. I just don't know what's going on here with this specific piece. Okay. Now I know. What type of material is it? This is stencil vinyl, which is fantastic. Normally, like if you're doing, you know how Molly does her little Peekaboo pumpkins and stuff, like this would be great for that. I mean, it's probably great for this too. I just wasn't prepared. I've never worked with it for a template. I can't be sure if, never mind, don't listen to me right now. I'm losing my mind. So, note to self, don't drop it. Don't drop it and you're fine. My husband keeps talking to me. Yeah. That happens sometimes. I think I took something I shouldn't have. I did. I'm really struggling with this tonight. My nickname I will not have is Stencil Queen. I'll stick with my ombres. Because this stuff is It's not crisp proof. I think it's gonna be really good to work with for this, and when I get to the painting and weeding it back up stage, like the peekaboo part. But I think I picked the wrong template to play with this stuff. Wraps from Molly. I know. I can't wait to do that. It's something else I was supposed to do tonight and I haven't got to yet. I had to stop and go live because it was getting late. I still have to pack orders when I get off here. So it's gonna be a long night. If I am missing comments, y'all, I apologize. Kind of trying to focus and not mess up. Haha. So you're on the same video. It's like, that's my cup turning. Yeah, that video made me want to do the ravens again. I might. I've done 3. They were so much fun. 3. Oh, the wraps. Molly's wraps. They look like fun. I'm jealous. Wish Molly lives in Florida. But no. She's over there in Arizona. Arizona-ing in the heat. And the lack of time zone changing. Or time changing, I guess. Not time zone changing. Okay. 4 left. 4 left and what? Oh, the wraps. Kippy. Well, she's supposed to be in Striker's room. So every time I open the office door, she runs in here. And I can't have her in here. The white eco vinyls still. Just haven't had the money because I had to buy foils. I love that eco vinyl. piece. I'm trying to, there we go. Amanda. Oh, the black one nearly makes a difference. You really notice if you go back to the other. Yeah, that was my thing too. It was like, she sent me the samples of it. And I was using it and I was like, I loved it, of course, using it, but you don't really notice like how good it is until you run out and you go back to the other vinyl and you're like, damn, I was spoiled. This shit sucks. I'm gonna go back to the Ego vinyl. So I was glad when she finally got it in. That is, the first order I placed when she got them in had the Ego vinyl on it. Where does this one end? So close to being done. Okay. Heavy use shipping ASMR, but it'll last a long time. Yeah. What are we working on today? I am going to burnish rosemary on this guy. And then I'm going to Peekaboo this one with this stuff. Alright, did I get everything? I think I did. Yes, this is the stencil vinyl from Debbie. Shit. I fucked up. I kept fucking up when I was doing it because I wasn't paying attention and I kept letting it stick on top of the other stuff. And then it was pulling up my designs and I had to fix it. This does look really cool though. Debbie who? Debbie Gets. So Gets Crafty in the chat. I have her linked in my bio, and she's over here multitasking, trying to move shit out of the way. I can't move my hands and think at the same time, evidently. Anyway, she sells tech wrap, and she has it listed at below retail. I've got a shit ton. I just ordered a whole bunch more. So if you need vinyl, Debbie at Gets Crafty is the best place to get it. And you can use my code to save too, which is Tumbler Co. But she is linked in my bio. I do have butter. I do have butter. Am I going to trim this in the right spot, or am I gonna do what I usually do and trim too much? What's your code? The code is my username, Cold Glitter Co. Did you guys catch the new drop earlier? I know some of you did. No, I don't know what it is with Apple devices lately, but like they've been dimming and brightening and doing weird shit, and it's driving me nuts. I don't like it. Don't know what changed because I didn't update my iPad. Maybe I need to update my iPad. My personal phone, I don't know. I don't think it's updated yet. My Mac is not updated. Maybe I should update them. Your phone's been doing that too? See? Yours is doing that too? Okay. So it's not just me. It's driving me nuts because I'm like driving down the road and it's dim as shit. Well, I'm not driving, my husband's driving. But I have to keep increasing the brightness, and over here the iPad is just like kind of, I see it dimming. It's driving me nuts. I don't like it. Dims and messes me up. Beta testing updates every 2 days. Well, I'm not a fan. Alright, so my seam will line up perfectly as long as I get my shit together and do it correctly. Maybe I want that one to be okay. Transfer tape. Do the wax paper method. I don't know what that is. Okay, do not touch this yet. What is the wax paper method before I start putting transfer tape on this stuff? Well, is transfer tape gonna fuck me up? Because if not, I'm doing that. I'm doing it. Running the risk. Alright, what happened here? I don't know. But I will figure it out when it's on the cup. Tape on, pull white backing off, put it on wax paper as a backing to see where it is. Oh. I mean, that makes sense. I'm holding this shit at an angle so it's like can't cut. There it goes. Alright. I'm not gonna bother with the squeegee because I don't know. Because I'm not. The wax paper method would be really useful, I think, for lining up a design on top of an existing design. But if I'm just matching up my seams, I think I'm gonna do it this way. But I will keep that in mind though, because that is a really good idea. I did see Molly do it the other night. Or I think she put it wax paper under one side of something as she was wrapping it under the DTF, UV DTF. Drink some water. Damn it, I missed it. I have water. Okay. So some of y'all like, what the fuck are you doing? This is just how I apply things. Alright. Make sure it's not doing that. Is the glitter sealed with something? Yes, the glitter I have sealed with Hyperion. It's an epoxy-free top coat that you can get from Better Call Mall Craft Shop. I have her linked in a lot of my videos. There's one recently where I was applying it in a video and I have her linked there. But that's what I have it sealed with. You can also seal with epoxy. Personally, I kind of go between both. I use epoxy and Hyperion at the moment. I love using Hyperion for the beginning stages because it keeps your cup really thin, whereas epoxy is kind of thick. It is very thick. But it is sealed. When you're yelling at me that I should have squeegeed this. You squeegeed, you wouldn't be having all these problems. I mean, you're probably right, but here I am. I have that one leaf still on there. All right. Stick. Or am I gonna have to fight it pulling it off? I should have squeegeed. It's fine to stick to my transfer tape and not my tumbler. Will this work? Okay, hold on. And it's really hard to see where it is because it's stick transparent. Where is... Hey, why are you... Oh. Okay, that's why. De-stickify the transfer tape some. I didn't think about that. Like I don't do a lot of vinyl stuff really. At least I used to not, and I'm kind of getting into it. So I'm out of the habit of doing all these things because I've been doing templates for so long, and I want to get into this side of things more again because that's where the happy place was for me for years and kind of fell out of it. Just because I felt like templates were what was expected of me and I always did them. But now I want to go back to having fun, and that is this. But the common practices I have forgotten. I like stabbing this instead of pulling it off. I just need to get the edge off. It's not, oh, it's not even on there. There's a piece of glitter I'm stabbing at, thinking it was stencil. Dumbass. It's difficult too, because like I don't know if I'm looking through this tape and seeing the piece of the stencil behind it, or if it's actually stuck on the piece that I'm working with. So this is kind of confusing. I know you're a stencil, I know you're not a mirage stick. You, though, I'm not sure. Are you stencil or are you mirage? Stencil. I feel like if I can just get my seam good, then I am home free. So I'm trying to be patient. I'm missing all kinds of comments, I'm sure. Notice self, don't use stencil vinyl on a blue cup. Yeah, don't do that. It's probably not a good idea. It's difficult to see it on this because I don't know, the glitter is so like sparkly. It makes it difficult. I don't know that I would want to use this again for like this kind of stencil, like a template with this much fine detail and little pieces and shit. But for like larger pieces, especially the stuff that you like hand place, hell yeah. It's stuck again. Okay. If you don't keep your ass down, I swear to God. I'm here talking shit to fucking vinyls now. Okay, finally. Now we're getting somewhere. I was tempted to ship him. Ship who? The cat jumped in her box. I'll take the kitty. Is it the black one? He knows better. He knows where he belongs. The rest of my mom. He's into everything. I bet. He's still little. Did I feel? Yes. He's gonna be huge. I believe it. I want a black cat. We have a black cat, but she's a tuxedo. It's my son's cat. Like his emotional support cat. That's what I called her. That's kind of why we got her, so he would have something. I feel weird calling it a thing, but I also feel weird calling it a someone. But she basically lives in his room. Like, she's got her massive cat tree in there, her little fancy what do you call those water bowls where it's like a fountain, cat fountain or whatever. She's set up in there. That is his baby. And that's usually where she likes to stay. She's been venturing out lately, and she's been more social with people. And she's usually not very social. Usually it's just like she gets outside that room and she's like, take him back. But he went to visit his dad's for the summer for like 2 months. So we were kind of we let the door open so she would wander and not feel alone. And ever since then, she's kind of been like a wandering kitty. So they're cooped up in there. So maybe she's adjusting. Ava, she weighs 18 pounds. Einstein is 16. A fountain, you call it a fountain. Yeah, she has one of those. But she's really fucking weird. Like, anytime, because the office is actually the master bedroom. I kind of took it over because it was the biggest room in the house and I needed the space. So I have the bathroom in here. So whenever she runs in here, the first thing she does is go straight to the bathroom, jumps on the sink, and meows because she wants you to turn the water on. She has this thing with drinking out of the sink, running water. That's why we got her that little fountain thing. But she still likes the sink, I don't know. Which is funny because we have a water softener system. But her water in her bowl is like spring water from like our water bottles. So I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. She'll literally be like upside down at the sink trying to drink out of the water. The sink. Oliver does that. Loves running water. Yeah. It's funny. My husband just stares at her and like laughs. I've never seen a cat do that before. She is so weird. I've never seen a cat do it before she did. But she's also kind of a pain in the ass because like she'll run up to the sink and then you turn it on and walk away and she'll stay there for a couple seconds and then leave. But if you stay there just waiting for her to finish so you can turn the water off, she won't ever stop. She'll sit there and drink until she dies. So we end up with running water all over the house. At least in the bathrooms. I can't say all over the house. But there's usually running water in the bathrooms. I'll walk away from it after a few minutes. Okay, I really hope that I feel like it's inevitable that it's going to be easy to get it off the cup. But after all the effort of getting it on the cup, the ease of weeding it off better be fucking nice. So I am using a vinyl for intricate stuff from now on, but I'm totally using this shit for bigger decals. Because I do like it. It's not meant to be used this way, I don't think. the material does make it really easy to grab because it's not vinyl, it's like a plastic sticker. It's really cool. But it is giving me issues with all the intricate cuts and stuff. I do like reading it a lot better in vinyl. That much is for sure. But it's thicker. Peekaboo on the way. The transfer tape came in a little sticky. Yeah, I didn't think about that. And I should have, because I was concerned with how well it would stick to this, considering it's a sanded tumbler. And I feel like I should have put like a layer or two of Hyperion over it to thought it would stick better. And I didn't do that, so I have that working against me too. In addition to the fact that I could have like stuck the transfer tape to my shirt first or something. Low tack. See, I don't have different ones. I have this one, that's it. This is all I use. This massive roll of transfer tape, and I buy another one like once a year or something. Actually, I think last time I bought this one was in 2022, and I bought this one this year. I replaced it, got a new one. So I'm going to show you how much I used vinyl before. But this is a massive roll of transfer tape though. So there is that to consider. The Frisco brand, but I have some Tech Wrap transfer tape. My mat. You did send me some. It's in the box next to me. I haven't put it up on the wall yet, so I have to find a spot to hang the other things. the other roll holders. So I got 3 in front of me, but I'm almost tempted to build something to hold all of this. Billy and I were talking about that the other day. He just bought stuff for a shelf he's gonna build me in here for the cricket, so it's not, oh, the cricket and the silhouette. So it's more convenient for me to access. To my live. Puzzle piece, yeah. It's due to inactivity, so yeah, it was a puzzle piece. Okay. It's gonna be hard to really see. These pieces are supposed to sit on the seams because I can see them. Okay. I do have a little piece, a leaf stuck on here. Those things are dumb, the puzzle pieces. Yeah. So we have that on there finally. Sorry when you can't see the screen. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like, if I'm sitting upright, it's level with my nose. But when I'm bent over, it's like level with my hairline, so it's not helping me. All right, so I'm gonna get Helios. Should I do Helios or the Hyperion? Doesn't matter which one I seal this with. I always stand, but I have to get my tiptoes. Hyperion. Well, I wasn't sure if I should, because I'm painting it. I've never done it with Helios. I imagine you could. I need videos that would be useful for Hyperion. Yeah. I've always used the Hyperion for this, but I was curious if you could use the Helios instead. I don't see why you couldn't. have to try that one time. So this is my Hyperion brush that I still need to get a water bottle for, because not water bottle. I use wine glasses to set my brushes in, and I don't know what happened to my other one. I had two. I had one for my brushes for like paint and glue and stuff, and then I had one for Hyperion, and I ended up having to use my Hyperion one for my brushes, the regular brushes, and I don't know where that one went, and I haven't gotten another one yet, so I kind of been epoxy most of the time, and I will use Hyperion, but I use it with I wash it off in the sink every time, which is annoying, and I feel like it's wasteful when I could stick it in the cup and have it soaking in it. It's a Molly question. So I'm just going this way to make sure I get like all sides of it covered. It's probably not necessary, but it makes me feel better, so it is what it is. Alright. A Molly question. I gotta yeah, I need texture anyway. Hello, I am on late. It's a little almost something. I just applied a stencil vinyl to this, so I was sealing it with some Hyperion that I need to close. And I'm going to paint it with a mix that I am about to make using Kizzy's Crush and Strawberry Shortcake. So I absolutely love this color, but I think it's a little bit too dark for what I want. So I'm gonna try and lighten it up with this one. I was debating on dropping red into it, but I don't think that's gonna be what I want in the end. I am good. How are you doing? I didn't mix this up very well at all, did I? Guessing here. Oh. Do you have the paint board? No, I do not have the paint board. I just I kind of like when I opened, it's always restricting me. I'm so tired of this platform some days. When I opened it and broke the seal, I broke the seal with the lid so I can get the paint samples on the lid. So I kind of just use that for reference. I did that on purpose. Okay, so these paints, I absolutely love these paints. I highly recommend them. These are from Molly 2 at Better Call Mall Craft Shop. These you can paint your cup, dry it with a heat. These you can paint your cup, dry it with a heat. Okay. One useful thing of TikTok is it let me resume my life. What do you know? Okay. Anyway, I think that's a good color for what I want. Welcome back. Unless just staring at the cup. Alright, so take one of my brushes. Kizzy is such a beautiful color. I love it. I don't have baby scratch. It is so pretty. On the website at one point it kind of looked like black, and I was kind of texture. I'm like, is this another black, or you know? I guess it was just a photo. So I ordered it, and yeah, I was happy. Extremely happy. It's my favorite. You're talking about why you like the paints. Yeah, so, I mean, look at the coverage. Number one, like, it's fantastic. And a little bit goes a long way. It's very, very thin. And I love that I can just literally dry it with a heat gun and immediately move on to the next step. I don't have to wait around for it. It's awesome. So my cup was not smooth. Actually, I only did like 3 layers of Hyperion and then I sanded it. So you can see a lot of the texture in it. I'm kind of wondering what I can do to kind of enhance that texture. I think it's kind of cool. I don't know, maybe I'll leave it. Because maybe the contrast of that texture versus the glitter looking smooth under like the part about the Peekaboo will be enough contrast. Part of me kind of wants to enhance it in some way. Some of my pieces were not down all the way. Throw this in my brush graveyard. So you can watch it dry, it'll go matte because it's glossy by default, but it goes matte when it's dry. like this texture on here. I don't know if I got the bottom really well. Yeah, I did. This is kind of cool because it almost looks like leather. Can y'all see that well? There you go. Like, I can make this shit look like leather. If I do a brown. Like alcohol ink over it, you know? It'd probably be really cool. Chris challenged me to do my first peekaboo. That was your first one? Jen. Your first peekaboo was that one? Damn, go big or go home. That's the definition right there. Drink some water. Yeah. I'll drink some water. It's my first one and it was a library. That's insane. He's like challenged my challenge and then succeeded. Jen said, hold my template tape. This is really pretty. I like it. Sarah, hello. If someone else did it, then you would, and so I did. I don't know that I would have ever done it, honestly. Maybe eventually, I don't know. I didn't do a good job of making sure that the paint didn't get underneath here, did I? It's okay. Other route this is going, I'm kind of wanting it to make it look more rustic. And I'm not entirely sure exactly how I'm gonna go about doing that, but the texture kind of inspired me. So now I gotta figure it out. I don't know why I'm throwing this all on this. Totally a dumb idea. Because then I gotta pick it up again. When I could just throw it on a paper towel and be smart about it. Be smart about it. Well, I haven't been doing much of that today. My smart about it is broken today. I still have to pack orders and it's 11:52, so I'm gonna be up for a while tonight. And then I have an appointment in the morning. My husband's gotta get his glasses. Finally. He's been putting it off forever. And a long nap. Sort of. I don't even know what my schedule was. I woke up at like basically midnight. I think it was like 12:30 or something. And then I just went to work, and I was trying to get all these foils launched, which I did. Success. And that's a process, because I mean, just the labeling process on those foils took a week. Getting the labels made, because my printer wasn't cooperating at the time, and then I ran out of material. I needed a new blade, and I had to wait all that to get here. So I ended up just making it with my Cricut with print and cut, and that was a pain in the ass. And then I finally got them all labeled, and then I was up all night putting them on the shelves, and putting all the other mica that was restocked on the shelves. And then I finally got around to doing the actual like launch aspect of everything, which required taking photos of all of them, editing all of them, creating listings for all of them, then making graphics for the email, making graphics for social media posts, and I still have to do some more in that area. Ship the OC at. No, that hits on the 15th. Oh wait, yes. I shipped those. I think yours is still in the system. That will be packed tonight. This ombre looks so cool like this. You're doing a pink cup. Are we calling it pink? Can we call it something else? Do you sell the stencil vinyl? I do not. Debbie sells the stencil vinyl. I'm gonna get water in a minute. Don't yell at me. Debbie gets crafty. She's here in the comments. Here she is. Debbie Gets. She sells the stencil vinyl. She sells tech wrap, and I get all of my tech wrap vinyl from her. She has them listed below retail value, so that's the best place to get them. And then you can use my discount code on top of it, called GlitterCo, which is the same as my username. And she is linked in my bio. I just did another order with her tonight. So I've got 3 racks over here, and then I got a box over there still that I need to put up, and I just ordered more, so I definitely recommend getting your vinyl from there. And she's amazing. She is amazing. I need water. Debbie is amazing. She's a very good person. She doesn't go live very often now. Slacker. Her black cat tried to come home with me. Well, her black cat tried to get shipped to me. It knows where it belongs. I know, and I'm horrible about creating content. Dude, it's like difficult because I don't know. Sometimes you just want to play and you don't think about content. You don't want to. It's like, this is playtime. I want to have fun. She saw nice things. Quick, say something mean. I did. What did I say? She never goes live. There, Debbie's so mean. She never goes live. So this is where my seam was. Okay, so there was a piece that I missed, and I'm gonna kind of create. I might need some rubbing alcohol. I'm gonna scratch a leaf into the paint because I didn't have a leaf there, so I didn't know where it went. Now I do. So I scratched the leaf spot. It would have been fine as long as I didn't ship him using USPS. Yeah, definitely don't do that. Don't come to me looking like a shish kebab. We don't need that. Can't even tell there was supposed to be one. I can. I mean, up close. Honestly, if I left it alone, I don't think you would have ever noticed. I love the ombre under this though. That looks really good. Heart icons with their all cats on a tree. That's cute. Amazing at ombres. I just want to ombre everything. And I'm looking at something and I'm like, what does this need? Shadows, highlights, contrast, ombres. Ombres solve all the problems. World hunger, ombres. To ombre everything too, and then I go to them. I don't remember. I don't know if I've seen something you've ombre. I think probably have. I just can't think of it. I don't know, Jen. One thing about you is you're not afraid to try new things, and you generally excel at them pretty quickly. So like, I would imagine that your ombres are good, and if you're not happy with them, I imagine that you will be in the near future. I did one good one, the rest bad, but I keep trying. Yep. That's how to do it. I really like I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I like the brush technique if I'm working in smaller areas, or if I need like more precision, like when I did that 28 glitter ombre. Yeah, I definitely use the brush on that. But for like stuff like this, especially when the colors are very similar, I like to just kind of tilt it for small amounts at a time and tilt it. What to do with this cup though. For the nice words. You are welcome, man. I think I need to go back to working from bottom to top on weeding, because that was more efficient. Get my kid his meds and make him go to bed. I think all of our kids are in bed right now, which I'm surprised considering it's Friday. I'm gonna be up packing orders, waking everyone up. My husband didn't feel good. He went back to sleep. Y'all can just walk with me to the kitchen. Freaking camera playing PS5 together. Our kids play games, but they don't really play together. They all have their laptop, or my son has a PS5, and my husband and my son will play together on the PS5, but that's usually it. Spend all my time trying to be nice with this vinyl. I need to just like show it who's boss, I guess. Don't color in the lines. 4 PS5s. We just have 2. Yeah, my son has had one for like a year. So my son will go through phases where like he gets disrespectful when I ask him to take care of something that he was supposed to have done and he didn't. So he would lose the systems. Like I would buy him one, and then 2 months later I'd be like, all right, well, you know, get rid of that because your attitude can't handle it. And he finally got to the point where he learned. So now he's actually had this system for a while and he's doing well. And my husband had a PS5, but he gave it to one of his coworkers' kids. I guess they didn't really have anything and he wanted to be nice, so he gave him his PS5. So that was, I don't know, months ago, last year sometime probably. So I kind of randomly bought him one a couple months ago. So now you can game. He and my son can actually play together. Do the opal and pearl look good on holographic? Wait, are we talking glitters or are we talking vinyls? The 11-year-old has PS5 in his room, but he doesn't currently have the cord. I do. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. My son had the PS5 in the living room, but he ended up moving it to his room. For a while, he didn't want it in his room because he didn't want to like hoard up in there. But sometimes it gets out in the house, and he eventually did move it in there. Vinyl. Does the pearl look good on a holographic? And does the opal? So the opal vinyl and pearl vinyl, do they look good on holographic vinyl? I mean, it kind of depends on what you're going for. I use regardless of like what the base is, like even if it's a holographic base, if I were to put like, I don't know, let's say it's a name or something with vinyl, I'll use the opal vinyl for the name, but I'll do an offset with something solid like a black or a white or something, or a solid color. But that's just to kind of break it up, because otherwise I think it would be like too much. But it also depends on what you're going for. That's kind of hard to say. But ultimately, yes, it can, but it depends on the vibe. Looking at Dark Floral 8. Oh, that vinyl. I thought you were talking about Debbie's vinyl. Let me reread the question. Opal and pearl look good on holographic. Okay, Dark Floral. Dark Floral 8. Is that the one with the giant flower and it kind of like teal? Because that is my all-time favorite vinyl, and it is like absolutely fantastic on holographic. I cannot get over it. The opal. So the mother of pearl I don't recommend putting on holographic because the holographic is silver, it's not white. So while you can see the pattern, it's kind of like really muted. The opal in mother of pearl, I think, personally, if you were to print it on clear vinyl and then wrap it, if you were going to do like a whole cup with it, for example, I would do a cup with a white pearl mica base and then apply those clear wraps on top of it. I think that would give you a really, really cool effect for those. But I wouldn't recommend printing those two on holographic just because how light they are, and that the holographic is silver based. But the dark floral one, absolutely. If you do that, you have to tag me because I really want to see it. Those would be beautiful. It'd probably be even better if you did like I don't know if you're epoxy or Hyperion, but if you're epoxy, to like take different like ghost micas, because they're white but they'll shift blue or shift purple, shift red, whatever, and kind of drizzle the epoxy and various ghost mica mixtures all over the cup and just kind of let them mingle and do their thing, because then you're going to have that shift over different parts of the cup. So when you put the opal and pearl mica on it, or vinyl over it, you'll have more like creative dimension too, more character and colors flowing. A long while before I do much. I'm building a new office. Lucky. I need to do that too. We've been talking about it. We haven't started on it yet. So get them on clear. I would personally. I mean, you can get them on matte too, but then you couldn't really control the background aspect of it because it's just white. I would not recommend them on holographic. I mean, you could depending on what you're going for, but you don't get much impact on them when they're done with the holographic. The colors, you kind of lose a lot of the colors. But over a pearlescent mica, especially ghost micas, I think they'd be badass. You're making it very hard to behave. Sorry. Love ghost pigments and micas. I want to play with them more. I was actually thinking about making a vinyl that's just like an ombre rainbow, basically, just so I can apply micas, ghost micas in strips over it, or apply iridescent glitters in strips over it, so I can see how it looks. You have a white and a black and then the whole rainbow, to see how those kind of transparent pigments look over different color bases. I thought it would be neat. Bathing is overrated. I mean, I did just restock all my ghost pigments, and they're like diamond ghost pigments. They're not like your typical micas. The cuts are a little bit larger, so they actually sparkle rather than just have that pearlescent effect. They are pretty. Do it. The vinyl thing. I was thinking about doing it. Like, I don't know if I would put it on a board, or like I kind of want to put it on something. Kind of cool to do and put like in a shadow box, because it'd be not only a display piece but a functional display piece because it's a reference. Be kind of neat. You can put a cheat sheet on the back of it for what colors or what. Drink water. I know. I don't cough like this during the day. It's only when I'm live. I don't know why. Even this mess down here is pretty, because the back of the vinyl is a different color than the dried stuff on the top. It's like darker, so you have a lot of contrast in this mess down here. Oh, that looks cool. Only when you're live. But yeah, I do. I don't know why. At one point I thought it was the epoxy. I had a cough for a long time, and it wasn't just when I was live. And I thought it was seasonal, because typically I will get a cough oh, maybe that's what it is right now. Typically I will get a cough between like October and I get rid of it in February. But I had it like all year one time. And one of y'all was telling me get an air purifier, because I was using epoxy. And I did. And I started using the air purifier every time I would use epoxy, and my cough went away. I used to not have a problem with it, but you can develop issues with stuff, so I'm assuming that's what happened. This cup is pretty. I'm almost finished. This is gonna be, you start all the way at the bottom piece. Tap from Summer's Tumblers. Oh, thank you guys. I think it's nice when people do that. I was thinking about doing that too at one point, but I felt like I was copying the who are they? Thirsty Turtle Tumblers. I wanted to do glitter bombs. How is everybody? Aw, thank you. Never be you and do what you want. I support this. I do support. There's this quote that I found years ago, and it's sort of sloppy, and that's kind of why I like it. But it's be who you is, not who you ain't. Because when you is what you ain't, then you ain't what you is. I love it. You put that on a cup. It's cute though, isn't it? Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Oh, this vinyl stuck to me. I feel like I got myself in a Chinese finger trap. Hello. Yeah, well, these start sticking together and you can't do anything. You're at the mercy of the vinyl. My son's over here texting me. Apparently Zaxby has chicken finger tacos. This is probably a plea for can we make them? I really like the texture showing on this, but I'm kind of worried it's gonna go away when I epoxy it or Hyperion it. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably Hyperion. I kind of want to do something to like enhance it. But I'm not sure what. Probably should have like alcohol inked it before I weeded this. I guess that would have worked. Put it on and wiped it off. Chevy chic. I don't know what they call it now. Distressed. It's all over me. Get off. There you go. Okay. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. This looks so pretty. There. Oh damn! Puzzle piece is loading. Hold on, y'all. It's donuts. That's different. Okay. All right. It literally popped up as soon as I grabbed the phone. It's funny, if they're trying to catch you for inactivity, it's funny as soon as there's motion, they decide to quiz you. Alright. I like it. I love it on the ombre. It's kind of hard to tell that it's an ombre now, isn't it? I mean, when you're looking for it, you can tell that's a different color. These two could have blended together, but I can't wait to get this under Hyperion. I really love Hyperion. It's just difficult for me to get that shiny top coat. And it's discouraging at times. I can't Molly as good as Molly. But that's cool. It's difficult for all of us. This is super freaking heavy. I was gonna burnish this. I mean, I guess I might as well. You know, one thing I can Molly as hard as Molly with is not washing my brushes. I'm building up a brush graveyard. 800 grit sandpaper. It gives Molly shine. I have 800 grit sandpaper, and I was just using it to prep my tumblers, and it was not working well. So I kind of abandoned that. My problem with sanding, though, like, is because I have carpal tunnel, and it hurts me to sand. So it's difficult. I need to find, like, I've tried the Tumbler grip, but my tumblers just kind of like spin all wonky and weird. I need to move this phone up a little bit. I do have a like orbital sander, but that's kind of intrusive and end up cutting into my design, sanding through my design. We do have a lathe in the shed, and I was debating on trying to figure out a way to use that to sand with. That will be a I need my husband's brain situation for like the mount. But also it's all the way in the shed, and it's kind of impractical to do with as much as you need to sand with Hyperion. I don't think I missed any spots. Let me not send this to the brush graveyard yet. Yes, I'm putting glue on for the glitter. So this glue, you can use it like a regular glue, or you can dry it and it dries tacky. So you can use it that way too. You can also seal with it. So it's really handy. This part is a little clumpier than it should be if I want it to dry fast. Part of me's like, should I heat it till it starts smoking for old time's sake? So I pulled 2 glitters, but I'm only going to use one. I pulled Rosemary and Mystic Aura. So this one is a cult fave. I love it. And this one, you guys asked for a fine version of it, and that's what this is. So this one, it has that purple flash to it that's really pretty. But I'm going to burnish with this one. And what I like about this is you have those little confetti pieces in it. So it's like little lines rather than, you can kind of see them. You have your typical chunky, but you also have those little confetti lines, and it really makes it stand out. It's really cool glitter, I like it, but we're gonna burn it for this. Rosemary is such a cool glitter. It is. I love it. It's awesome. Look how cool it is. I have to show you this from a different angle because the camera isn't seeing what I'm seeing. I think if I moved you guys sideways, maybe. I don't know. It's just so cool looking. I miss a whole section. Love it. Thank you, man. So that is rosemary. I kind of want to put a second coat on it just to get more chunky pieces, so I don't feel like I'll have the chunky stuck. I can fix that. Let me do a second coat. And do the rainbow. Oh, that would be really cool. Damn, look how cool this is. I'm actually going to use this vinyl that, damn it, I'm making a mess. This vinyl that I have in my hands right now, this is going to go over the bottom of that. Or the top? The top. It's going over the top part. Something else is going on the bottom. Where's my glue? Alright, so you put another layer of glue. This time I'm going to burnish in a specific way to make sure that I get the chunky pieces to stick to and not so much of the fine. Switch phones. This even looks cool under this glue. I mean, it's gonna dry clear, but until it does, like, it's kind of milky and you can see the iridescent underneath it. It looks really neat. Kind of inspiring. Now I want to do it on purpose. Like, do this, put a couple layers of Hyperion on it, and then do it again with like a pearlescent mica, ghost mica. But look at the sheen. Now again, this is just the glue, it's going to dry clear, but I mean, to do that intentionally with a pigment that's going to stay that way would be awesome. I'm kind of wondering if I should do a second coat, or if I should do the mica thing, or both. Do a second coat to get the chunky on there too, and then do the mica thing. Alright, so I have chunky here. So I'm going to varnish this way. I don't know, that's gonna get me chunky. Let's do it. That's what I was doing. And this is probably gonna end up leaving gaps in my coverage, but I'll go back and fill it once I feel like I get enough chunky on there. Do both. This cup is so heavy, it's like hurting my hand to hold it. I need a turner to work on. I have more chunky most places. Alright, so now I'm just gonna dump this. I'm not worried about getting chunky on the bottom, but just to make sure I have everything covered, because there's still some sticky spots. So cool. Okay. Now I got the chunky on there. Look how cool that is. My hand is like, whoa. That's badass. This will look really cool under this. I'm not sure if I want to leave it or burnish it with the mica. I'm so conflicted. I kind of want to burnish it. But that is rosemary. So that's the chunky version, and this is the fine version. It's actually a mixed cut. It's not an ultra fine. It's a fine mix. There's 3 different cuts in there. So it is really pretty. Where is my water? Okay. So my micas, I have a couple different ones. What am I thinking of? Ghost micas. I have a quartz that's just Mystic Oil, looks good burnished on teal. Is that what you meant? I think that's what you meant. So Mystic, I don't have it behind me. I have varnished it on the lavender before. It's really pretty. But I've got, so quartz, my ghost micas. The quartz just gives it a pearlescent effect. So it's just white. But then I have garnet, peridot, larimar, tanzanite. The other ones. Let me grab that real quick. Because they reflect red and green, blue and purple. It's just a plain white one. Citrine, the other one. That one's yellow, golden. Paradise, the blue one. Is that all of them? Am I missing one? I'm missing quartz. So these are some of them. They're all ghost except for one. This one, yeah. This one is just a white pearlescent. So we have quartz. So I was selling them in these huge, like 1 ounce containers. I'm going to switch to selling them in these small ones because a little bit goes a long way. What is on that cup? Hello. Rosemary is on the cup. And this is the fine version. Good night. Purple. Tanzanite. That's kind of what I was thinking too. So I don't know how well it's going to come across, but this one has a golden shift to it. This one is garnet. This one has a red shift. Hard to this is not coming out of here, is it? Is it like stuck on there? No, there it goes. Kind of was stuck on there. Anyway, so garnet has that red shift. These micas. These are micas, yes. These are some of the ghost micas. This one is quartz, so it's just a pearlescent white. This one has a blue shift to it. Then we have this one that has a green. You can kind of see, they're difficult, but you can kind of see it. And then this one is the purple one. So, probably an easier way to show them to you. This one is just a pearlescent white. This is your regular white mica. This one is tanzanite, so this is, looks white, but over black it's purple. This one is peridot, so this is the green one. And I'll get down there and show them to you at a better angle. This one is citrine, so this is the gold one. Kind of hoping these don't like intermingle on my finger and like affect the color. This one is Larimar, this is the blue one. Hello, how you doing? This one is garnet, this is the red one. quartz. This one is just a white, and it reflects white. I gotta remember to mark this one on inventory. But can you see the sparkle? I don't know if it's really coming across for you. You see the shimmer in it? So it's not cut as fine as most micas. It's cut a little bit bigger so you can get that shimmer with it. But all of these are Diamond Ghost micas. There's something on my finger. Alright, so those are the colors. See that sparkle in the green one especially. And this goes to show you, like, these are the ones that are sparkling. These are the Diamond Ghost micas, and this is your regular white mica. So that's just pearlescent. You don't really get that sparkle. So which one are we thinking for the tumbler? Are we still on the purple one, the tanzanite one? Purple. Does anyone here not catch the drop earlier? Look at all this. It's everywhere. So pretty. The pink one, the garnet one. I released, I released a whole bunch of foils today. This one is my favorite, Andarna. And then I also released, where did they go? Some micas, some fine chameleon micas, and a new mica flake that is so pretty. Flakes got everywhere earlier, so yeah, ignore that. But this is Starfall, and oh my god, it's beautiful. But released all these babies today. Terran, I know. I like Terran and the dark brown one. And Sawyer? Yeah. Golden black. This one's a holographic pink. Here, the pink and gold. There's a silver and black too, but you kind of can't tell it's silver and black. The black just looks like shadows in between the silver. But when you apply it, you can tell. That one is Aiden. Someone cooled me to these. I wonder who that was. Certainly not the Dragon Obsessed Librarian. Alright, so let's get to burnishing these. Jen. such a cool like sheen going through it. I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous that burnishing isn't going to give me as much of a like white sheen to it as I would like. I'm not sure how to go about fixing that. Burnish again? I don't know. Okay. Two coats of mica. It's a little thick right there. Two coats of ghosts. Well, we'll see. We might need two coats. Alright. Boo. See, I was actually thinking about putting a ghost vinyl on this, but now I'm seeing how beautiful this base is, and theoretically it's only getting better. So I kind of like, I'm a little skeptical of doing what I was doing. Putting this on it is cool because it's clear, so I'm going to see it. But the other part was that orange ghost vinyl, and it's not clear. I don't know. I have to rethink my choices now. Alright, so tanzanite. Guess what? Where did I get stuck on my brush? You don't want none of this glitter on this cup. Looks like I have Salem stuck in it. I think when I was doing Salem on the other tumbler, that I accidentally touched the glue at one point and it kind of stuck to it. But I think I got it out. Okay. She freeze again. On my end, I'm watching my personal account. It's not froze. I want to ask if it's frozen for anyone else, but if it's frozen, you're not going to hear me ask if it's frozen. This is pretty. don't know if I want to do I kind of want to do a second coat. Looking at it, it's really pretty. Is it back working for you again? Now it is. Sweet. As long as we're gonna match Molly's after this. So can you guys see a difference on camera? I definitely see it in person. You can't. It looks more like pearlescent. And less like raw glittery. I'm gonna do a second coat. A third coat. Second coat of mica, a third coat of stuff. Because it's really pretty. Amanda. Hello, woman. Before I do this, I'm gonna rub this in my hand just to make sure it is truly stuck. I mean, I don't think it's going anywhere. It's mica and Helios, but still. I can hear and comment now. Why does it keep breaking? Huh. I don't know what's going on with TikTok. Get your shit together, TikTok. Why does it look like it's putting stuff on my cup? Looks like I already had stuff on my cup. Damn it. I do have these little specks all in it, which I didn't notice before. Where is that coming from? Oh. It gives it character. It's gorgeous. Thank you, ma'am. 4 layers of Helios later. Alright. You finished your Peekaboo? The Christmas one? The blue one? Awesome. Ooh, that purple sheen on there is beautiful. Okay. Kind of wondering if I should do this with my hands this time. I don't know that I'm gonna like that. Oh God. This is not what we wanted. Definitely not what we want. Well, experimenting we are. Holy shit. Sorry, Tanzanite. This was not the plan, for the record. Not at all the plan. Can we do this a little bit more modestly this time? I'm afraid. Tanzanite is everywhere. But it does look cool. Christmas cup looks cool. Awesome. Okay. It's tanzanited. Oh my gosh, I just wiped this on my apron. That was a bad idea. Okay. Now, this does look cool though because of all that purple. I don't know that the camera's going to pick it up because I see a lot of purple on here, but I don't know that you guys are. Amanda is ready for Christmas cups. Is she now? That's a lie. So I think under 2 coats, Rosemary got lost. She still exists under there, but I don't see her. It is pretty though. And part of me like, do I put more rosemary on it? Amanda is never ready. I don't do Christmas cups at all, except for on live with you guys to do templates, but that's just because. Do another coat of rosemary. Ah, poor Rosemary. She's been through some shit today. If I do, it's only gonna be like sprinkled, I think. You see a Christmas cups, but not by choice. Yeah. Y'all see this purple? I don't think so. I don't know if it's the angle. I don't know. But I swear it's purple everywhere. Look at this. It's a purple disaster. That is tanzanite. In contrast, you can see that it's purple. At least on the iPad, it's wide. The phone, I don't know, but yeah. That's insane. This made a little bit of a mess. Alright. Jen's over here like, more! Do another coat! I'm like, alright, fine. Why not? We already came this far. I'm always just reluctant to make cups that won't be used all year long, and then I gotta rush to try and get rid of them. That's my only thing with holiday cups. Halloween is the exception, though, because spooky is all year round for me, so I really don't care. You use them all year long? I was wondering if there are people who do Christmas all year long. Or certain parts of the vibe, I guess. Maybe not the holiday, but things about it. I just realized it's going to be hard to tell when this glue is drying out because of the color of this cup. Is all your checkers five issues with your help? I think I'm hopeless. The checker template? Makes sense. Surrender to hypnos and call it night. Good night, Amanda. Thanksgiving. Yeah, I like Thanksgiving too. I like the atmosphere around Christmas. But the part that really disappoints me about Christmas is the fact that as soon as it's over, people kind of turn into assholes. You know? It's like all that joy and Christmas spirit and the whole doing for others thing is just, it's gone. It's a bunch of people at Walmart just being, pains in the ass. So that's why. So I love Christmas for that, I don't know, just the atmosphere. But it's shitty to me that it ends so easily. Genuine joy is amazing, but after it, yeah. That. Oh. Yeah. The after part of Christmas is not my favorite. In Halloween, honestly, I don't give a fuck about Halloween. I just like the aesthetic, and I like that I get to find my aesthetic easier, it's home decor shopping season for me right now, and I like that. I like that the world gets spooky, there's less gray, you know what I mean, beige stuff. It's more, my style is out and about. I don't care about the holiday. The world and I are on the same page once a year, and that's pretty much it. Molly. Hello, woman. Can you guess how many coats of Helios are on this cup? There's like 12 now. Woke up from a very unplanned nap. Ooh, Molly is slacking? What? When does that happen? The couch get you. She has gone mad with the Helios just a tiny bit. I mean, it works, right? That's it. It counts. And I'm not mad because it looks good, so. I don't know that y'all can really tell, but can you see the glitter underneath everything? You kind of can now. I like that you see that hint of it underneath everything, and then you have it again on top. I think it looks super cool. It's about time she does. Picking up slack and been live twice a day. Don't get used to it. Don't get used to it. I'm saying now. I will fail you tomorrow. I agreed to nothing. Even when I agree to things, I tend to fail them, so, you know, try not to agree to things. At least you're getting some back in stock. Too late, I'm already expecting it. Sorry to disappoint. Not sorry to disappoint, you did it to yourself, I warned you. It is so pretty though. I'm really happy with how it came out. Even though there's like 12 layers of Hyperion or Helios. How many layers is it now? 5? I did rosemary. Rosemary again. Then 2 layers of the other one and then the sprinkle. Yeah, so 5. Now show Molly the Peekaboo. My Peekaboo. It's a very Molly-esque Peekaboo, isn't it? So Molly, I discovered a thing, and I kind of did it on, I totally did it on accident. It's kind of did it on purpose. It was a lazy decision, but then I said, ooh, because it was cool. Anyway, if you look closely, so I only did 4 coats of Hyperion, then I sanded, and then I did this. But look at the texture. It looks like freaking leather. I'm hoping when I like Hyperion over this that it doesn't make it look flat, because sometimes it does. But I was thinking if we did this with like an ink thing, make it look like leather, it'd look freaking cool. Because the glitter's gonna flatten out, but the texture here would be neat. I made a mess with the mica. Oops. Not mad. Hey, look, Molly. I'm just like you. I have a brush graveyard. You can tell it's purple. It is purple. This is now covered in mica. I have a purple sheen on my hands now. You gotta eat a bigger cup. I know. I meant to clean them like 3 days ago. And they've just been building up. But anyway, this vinyl is clear. So I plan on putting this over this. I think it will be really cool, and that is the plan. So next time I do this intentionally, I want to use rosemary. I'm using my water before you yell at me. Rosemary, mica, rosemary, mica, rosemary. I want to do it interchangeably so the glitter is kind of lost. Because right now you can see there's glitter back there. Not just on the surface. But I want dimension. So I want to kind of interchange it, but do one layer of mica between instead of two. I think it'll be cool. Molly, have you done a handle cup? Like one of these handle cups with Hyperion? My stomach is like, bitch, you've been up for too long, eat. So I got up at like around 12:30 last night, and then I've been awake, and then I fell asleep around I think 1:30. I couldn't focus, and I was getting mad that I couldn't focus, and I knew it was because I was tired. Then I lay down, and I laid down for too long, so I planned on only sleeping for like 2 hours. And then I got up at 6. And I've been in here working ever since. Yes, I have. Do I have to be careful with the handle? But the epoxy is really thick, so of course it's kind of weird. But with Hyperion, can I just Hyperion around it and be fine? Or do I have to worry about... Give me advice. You've been live in a long time. Yeah, which time though? Because I went live like 3 times because first it kicked me for an activity, and then my phone died, and then it let me back. I have paint on my brother. My brother's ashes are in this ring, and I got paint all over him. Sorry, bro. I'll clean it later. I think I just cleaned them up when I sanded. Okay. Well, that sounds promising. I want to kind of wrap this around there to see what it would look like under the clear, but I can't yet. So I'm going to throw some Hyperion on this and call it a day. I should probably seal this with Helios to make sure I don't get this glitter all over my Hyperion brush. Since 9:34 my time, minus interruptions. I don't know more Helios. Oh, I can't because I just put my Helios in the brush graveyard. So it's done for. I'm not gonna make another one with as many as I have to clean right now. The only thing I did kind of like fuck up on this is you can see little black specks in here. Mixed in with the glitter, and it's not really noticeable, but you can see them here. It's because when I was the first time I did mica and I didn't use my hand, I used this. It was the glitter falling out of this. See the mica coming out of there, and that transferred onto the cup. But I'm not worried about it. You're not really gonna see it too much. I know it's there and it pisses me off, but it's what it is. Pink specks on my navy blue cup because of a mica I used previously. Yeah. This is nuts. Mica went everywhere. I gotta clean this. But this was my Ghost Mica samples. How they all different. They're different colors. The only one that's not a ghost mica is this one. It's a regular white mica, but it goes to show you the sparkle difference because they're diamond ghost micas, not regular ghost micas. They're very pretty. Almost looks like stardust. Kind of does. She used it for the Aurora thing. Everything is sparkly. I'm gonna take a tour of the sparkles and the mess on my desk. Sparkle tour. Look how sparkly that mica is. It's so pretty. Alright, I need to wait for something. I love these micas. I love them. They're very pretty. Part of me wants to put a little bit of mica in the top coat for this. But, I don't know. I'm going to put one coat on here first and see. I really like that stuff. It's really pretty. I'm happy with it. Just sitting over there looking all cool and shit. I really like the ombre on it. Water. Okay. Water. Listen, y'all know the amount of tumblers and different cups that we have and make and use. My favorite one are these Owala bottles. Absolutely love them. The first one I ordered was supposed to be black, but I didn't have black, so they sent me this weird ass colored one. And I said fuck that and gave it to my son and got myself a black one. And now he drinks water exclusively out of that. He doesn't even flavor it half the time anymore. Usually he has little stuff, things that he puts in his water. And the mountain of half-filled water bottles that used to be in his room are no more. I had one, but I don't drink water. Slacker. Where's my thing? I'm kind of a water snob. I only like spring water. Like if I have to drink purified or something, I will. But spring water is my favorite. And if you go to the gas station, you'll see that purple. Barely. We call it fancy water, so we'll get our, glacier water, Fiji or something. We're water bougie. We have opinions. Whoa. I'll see that. Oh, why not? That's so cool. What's doing to my desk? That's insane. It's the first ingredient in Dr. Pepper. My husband and his kids, that's their thing too with Dr. Pepper. One of them recently graduated to Pepsi, but generally speaking, it's Dr. Pepper. Clorox wipes work better. I mean, they probably do. But I got those. I got these little off-brand baby wipes. I want to get the dude wipes because they're black. That's the only reason I want them. My unnecessarily cool scissors. For those of you who are new here, I love them. They're awesome. And my desk and baby wipes. Yeah. Wipes are useful. I have them like all over the house. They're everywhere. And then I have them in my car. 15 things of Clorox wipes left over, so I brought them home. There you go. Dude, my desk is so purple. There's no saving this. I'm not sure that I want to. I mean, I'm making the effort because I'm OCD and technically it doesn't belong there, but at the same time, like, I'm not mad. This looks cool as shit. You can't appreciate it on camera. They're on the school supply list. Oh, there you go. Alright. I probably should. I want to wrap this around this cup so bad because it's gonna look so whoa. There's a purple sheen on this and it looks badass. It looks so cool, but damn it. I want to know what it looks like. And I can't yet. I'm so tempted to like stick it on there. That doesn't do shit for me. Jen, have you used the matte vinyl yet? I mean the matte clear vinyl yet? I'm curious if you like the clear one or the glossy one or the matte one better. Or if it's the same. So we're printing cups off printers, start new ones. Gotcha. This will be my first time using the matte one, but I would do something stupid like that, wouldn't I? Damn it. Why? No, this is uncalled for. Unacceptable. I got foil on it. I got fucking flakes stuck on the cup. All that Helios. All that Helios. These layers and layers of Helios. Okay, well. Good thing is pinstriping will be going here. I don't know if it'll be thick enough to cover up all of it, but I got most of it off. Looks good and sparkly and shiny. I don't know, I love it. Cover it up. Well, that's the thing, is the cup is so pretty. I wasn't sure if my original plan is still going to be my original plan anymore. So originally I was going to use this and this one, it's curved because it was in the basket all weird. My hands, everything is sticking to my hands now, and they're purple and shiny and sparkly and glittery and everything else. But I was going to take this and wrap it around the top part of the cup, and then take this and wrap it around the bottom part of the cup. But now I'm not so sure if I want to do it that way. I kind of want to wrap this around the top and the bottom because it's cool. So I'm just a tad conflicted. don't know. So essentially it would be like all that. With the gap, of course. Because of the taper. But I need to make a template for these. I don't know if they're all the same though, that's the problem. I can make a template that includes this taper so it's easier to cut vinyl pieces for it. But I don't know if it's going to be strictly for this one, which is one of the hog ones, or if it will work for any of them. I did it again. I need to put some Hyperion on this bitch so I stop fucking it up. Do you need a template for this? Well, I guess I would need to get, I mean that's kind of an expensive process, is to buy a couple of these tumblers from different brands and experiment with the taper at the bottom and see if they would work for all of them, or if at least would work for a couple of them. It doesn't matter if the size necessarily, I don't know. I guess if this part is proportionate to this part for all of them, then it will work regardless. But if this taper is off, if it's at a different angle on all of them, then it's only going to work for the one. So I don't know. Don't know what to do in that regard. The one's from Molly. I didn't see these on her. Oh, you know what? When I went there and looked at them, I was looking specifically at a certain group of sizes. I wasn't looking at all of the sizes, that's why I didn't see them. I was looking specifically at 20 ounces. Her categories that she has. Yeah, she puts a lot of thought into her website. Tries to balance what makes sense for her and what makes sense for you guys. It's difficult to implement a lot of things. There's a lot of restrictions with Shopify sometimes that makes what we need difficult. Sometimes it's possible, but you have to do meta objects and meta fields, which is a pain in the ass and difficult to understand. But yeah. Alright, y'all. I am gonna call it. I'm tired. And I still have to pack orders. So I'm gonna go pack all those and then sleep for a couple hours before we have to go to my husband's appointment in the morning. Should I try and sleep? Yes, I am tired. No. What? Good night. Good night. Short recap of our pretties. Get this out of the way so I can use this as a thumbnail for my video. There we go. I am happy with them. They are beautiful. That's what we did today. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna hop off. If you have orders in, you'll get notifications from me here within the hour. And yeah, thank y'all for hanging out, and I will talk to y'all on Monday.